I wanted to make a video recreating my old video talking about the three types of people based on physical appearance. That's my opinion. Okay, so my old video I deleted it. My old Facebook account got hacked again. It has a virus, so I deleted it. So I'm just gonna recreate my old posts and videos in this account. So, anyways, I'm gonna talk about the three types of people. I'm gonna reference the Bible for this one. This is based on my opinion. So, anyways, I'm gonna read it. 2 Samuel 14:25, 17 to 29, New International Version. In all Israel, there was not a man so highly praised for his handsome appearance as Absalom. From the top of his head to the sole of his foot, there was no blemish in him. Whenever he cut the hair of his head, he used to cut his hair once a year because it became too heavy for him. He would weigh it, and its weight was 200 shekels by the royal standard. 3 sons and a daughter were born to Absalom. His daughter's name was Tamar, and she became a beautiful woman. So I'll just read, the read there. So, anyways, I don't want to make this video so long, but to me, this is, everyone is talking about looks, and people is all about vanity nowadays. But you know, I'll just say this. There's three categories of people in terms of physical appearance. The first one is the attractive people, which are, the handsome, the beautiful, and termed as very attractive and physically attractive. So yeah, and in the Bible, Absalom was actually the most, highly praised as the most handsome man in Israel, and so his sons and daughters were also. His daughter was called as beautiful. So yeah, God, there's actually people that God calls as beautiful and handsome. So, anyways, there's the second category, which is the normal people who they don't really look as strikingly beautiful, like very handsome. So yeah, that's the second category. There really are just people who looks like a normal human being. So, and there are actually people that God praises, and God calls as handsome or beautiful or attractive. So the third one is the people who are, this is the term or words that people use as the word ugly. Yes, there really are people who are ugly, and I'll put that in the two categories about the ugly types. So in this in the world, not many people know it, but there are really tears that you know that are not human. Okay, and God is not the one who made them. And I've seen a lot of people comments about these celebrities that they find them ugly, they find them unattractive, and I think there's a reason for that, and which is they're not made by God, they're made by Satan. That's why um, they're ugly. And some of them have decent looking, but you can still see that they they are not like humans. So, anyways, this is the second category of the ugly, um, which is the humans that are considered as ugly. I'm not sure about that. I need to, get to so much research about this one to make a conclusion. So the reason why there are ugly people is this is based on my opinion. Okay, is because humans have been experimented by evil people, these terrors. That's why there are women that have this you know create these deformities in their child. And another example that would be eunuchs made by men. This is my honest opinion. I don't find eunuchs made by men attractive. They're not handsome to me. They're cute, but they are not handsome. And cute is a word that is usually given to women, which is a feminine word. and handsome is a masculine term used for real men. They are masculine, they are manly. So yeah, so majority of these so-called eunuchs that are deemed as seen as attractive by people, they're cute, but they're not handsome, they're not masculine. They are women, okay? And me personally, I find them unattractive because, as a woman, I personally think that, real men uh, are way more attractive than these, masculinized women. And I don't even know what real men looks like. But anyways, this is just, the wisdom and discernment that God has given me. Like, this, I've always had the feeling that, eunuchs made by men, they look weird. They look like women. And they look like lesbians. And they don't look masculine at all. So anyways, let's talk about women who are fat and ugly. So this is the thing that I've noticed. You notice it's not just me. A lot of people notice that there are a lot of eunuchs made by men who look fat and um they have the same facial body structure as these women. You know, uh, but the eunuchs made by men. So, there's something about the broadness of their shoulders that looks weird, but they're still women. They just they they got masculinized skeleton. A lot of women who almost turned into eunuch made by men. You know the tears and these satanists who are experimenting on people. Making these eunuchs made by men, girls with penises. Some women who almost got transgendered through birth inside a womb. Some of them have wide shoulders, but they didn't grow a penis. They still have a vagina, and they look weird and they look fat and unattractive. And because testosterone can actually make your nose bigger, that's why there are people who looks masculine and also feminine at the same time. And yeah, they look weird. So also, I don't know about this one, but um, that's my first thought about these women that are called as ugly or unattractive. It's probably the first one is that they look transgendered. They almost got transgendered. They have masculine bodies and features. And the second one is maybe there really are people that just looks like that. The people that are called as ugly or unattractive. I I I need to do more research about physical attractiveness. But God told us that vanity is wrong, vanity is sinful, and also we shouldn't judge people based on their physical appearance. We should judge them based on their actions and their behavior, if they're evil or good. So that's how we judge people. So, anyways, this is my opinion about the physical appearance thing. But to me, there really are people that are, in the three categories, which is the people that are attractive, the people who look normal, and the third one is there are people who are ugly. And maybe I should like separate, because tears aren't human. So, anyways, I do believe that majority of tears they're not made by God, and a lot of them look weird and unattractive. So, anyways, when talking about humans, the ugly ones, I still don't have like uh don't know everything about why they look like that. And I need to do more research, but to me, I'm not the only one who have these kinds of opinion that there are people who looks not attractive and they look ugly. So this is my opinion. I hope I don't get any hate for it, and I'll do more research about this one. So anyway, that's all for the video. Bye.